Most people don't even know the difference between assets and liabilities. And those that know the difference between assets and liabilities don't know what is the best asset. And sometimes we save the money to invest. And most times we don't know the best assets to invest in because we don't know the best assets. See the best assets and how to take advantage of them to be financially free for yourself because assets set us free. Watch this video till the end.
My is China. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of House, the business channel where I discuss only business and you can do business directly with me called My Ace TV and you can check it out right here. This channel is my personal contribution channel where I'll be giving you exceptional values on business, personal finance, personal development, and life success. And I'll be doing that with a lot of fun because my one word is fun. And I always seek teach, inspire, create, collaborate. You can just call me the contributor. Join the exceptional 5% that will watch this video to the end because you're very special people and you're rare. Welcome on board. Let's learn together. Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated result. And today's quote says, the best asset to have is a good heart and a deep pocket. A combination of the two is timelessly priceless. Real estate, bond, stocks, mutual funds, commodities, all kinds of assets are thrown in the air and all kinds of industry will tell you their own asset is the best. Like, because I'm the mayor of housing, we always tell you that real estate asset is the best. But of all assets, the two best assets in the world is a good heart and a deep pocket. And most people will not tell you about that. And these two are more priceless, more safe, more passive, more sustainable than all the asset classes in the world. But there are 6 things you can do to exploit the best of your heart and the best of your pocket. And if you do these 6 things, you'll build these 2 assets that will set you financially free for life. The first of these 6 things you need to do to build these 2 assets is to learn. The ability and the curiosity to learn is so much of an asset that the more we enter into the artificial intelligence or knowledge age, the more curiosity becomes a sign of wisdom. Anything you want to learn in the world is in this small box, and AI can give it to you in 5 seconds. But the difference between those that learn and those that don't learn is the curiosity and the desire to learn. So if you don't want to learn, you will never maximize the asset of your heart and the asset of your pocket. It is knowledge that will protect your heart and make your heart good. It is knowledge that will put money in your pocket and make your pocket deeper. So if you are not willing to learn, you cannot build those 2 assets. The next thing you need to do to build these 2 assets is willingness to moderate and sculpt. Most times, deepening your pocket and deepening your heart is not all about expansion, but about moderation and cutting off. It's like a sculpture that wants to build a statue from a wood. He doesn't just add wood to the wood, but chips away wood from the wood. Sometimes it's the things you need to chip away from your life that will deepen the assets of your pocket and your heart. It is the wrong people you need to chip away from your life that will deepen your association and help your heart and your pocket. It is the wrong habits that you need to chip away from your life that will deepen your pocket and your heart. It is the wrong financial habits that you need to chip away. Even ignorance is something you chip away with knowledge. So there are things you need to moderate and sculpt by chipping away your excesses that will deepen your pocket and your heart. The third thing you need to do to deepen your pocket and your heart is to express your heart fully. The heart is a wonderful place that when you exhale and express the heart is healthy and grows. But when you hold things in your heart
the heart begins to fester and becomes bitter. And that's why one of the greatest bitterness and things you can hold in your heart that is most unhealthy for your heart is unforgiveness and bitterness. When you don't forgive people, you lock them up in your heart and they fester and become bitter in your heart. But when you forgive people, you free your heart. The next freeing thing about the heart is love. When you express love to people, you free your heart. When you mean love but don't express it, you fester your heart. And one of the greatest expression of love is giving. You notice that generous people are happier because they free the heart. And also generosity and freeing the heart deepens the pocket, because the more you give, the more you receive. The universe likes the circulation of value, and that's why money became a currency, so that it can rotate and go and flow. And cash flow is more money than cash. The fourth thing you need to do to deepen your bucket and your heart is to be free to focus. Chasing everything and wanting everything is the reason most people don't have anything. Because if you want everything, you will get nothing. The ability to be free to focus, to free to find your passion, to free to find your value lane, to be free to find the thing that gives you the greatest value and the greatest joy, and concentrate on building that thing. To be free to find the purpose for which you were sent in this world and live the rest of your life living that purpose is one thing that deepens your heart and your pocket. Because as Martin Luther King Jr. said, he that has not found something to die for has not found something to live for. So it is when you have the freedom to focus that you be able to build the wealth that will deepen your pocket and deepen your heart. You might have a deep pocket and a good heart, but you don't have ability to do everything. Focus. Fifth thing you need to do to deepen your pocket and build your heart is to teach. You must be willing to teach what you know. But the greatest teaching is not teaching what you know, but teaching what you are. Teachers teach what they know. Mentors teach what they are. It is the ability to become great, become an example, and teach that yourself to other people. That is one of the greatest human achievements that pulls all of us with one great magical word called inspire. If you are not able to aspire to grow to where you can inspire and teach other people what you have become, you will not deepen your heart and deepen your pocket. And the last thing you need to do to your heart and your pocket when you have grown enough to inspire is to be an example of higher possibilities. If nobody has become a trillionaire before, the ability for you to aspire to be a trillionaire, not because you need $1 trillion, but because you want to expand the human belief in the possibilities that are possible for humans. It's what not only raises you up, but raises the whole human race. In the 19th century or in the 20th century, very few men were millionaires. And people like John D. Rockefeller was the first billionaire in America. But when he became a billionaire, other business people, he became an example of possibility that one person can be a billionaire. And in the 21st century, there are more than 3,000 billionaires in the world and so many millionaires. John D. Rockefeller became the first billionaire. Other people believed in the possibility and he became an example. And 100 years later, there are more than 3,000 billionaires. Why don't you become the example of the expansion of the ramification of the possibilities available to people in your family, your location, and your lineage? If nobody has succeeded to a particular level, succeed to that level. Just expand people's belief in the possibilities available for them. And these 6 things you do to your heart and your pocket will make them such a huge asset that your pocket and your heart will take care of you for the rest of your life. The first thing is to learn to moderate and to stop, to express your heart fully, to be free to focus, to teach, and to be an example of higher possibilities. If you do this, this is the best of all assets. So tell me in the comment below, which of these 6 things were you not aware will make you an asset that you start doing after you've watched this video? Because remember, our quote for the day says, the best assets to have is a good heart and a deep pocket. A combination of the two is timelessly priceless. And to see how to get all you need in your life, including money, and how to make success a necessity, click on the link above and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey, Lele, it is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Hey, Lele, don't just watch to learn, watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.